If you've ever filmed a great clip and then you couldn't find it again, or spent hours searching for a script idea you wrote down 2 weeks ago, well, this video is going to save you so much time and frustration. Hey, I'm Dee Dee, and after uploading over 800 long-form videos on YouTube, I had to create a simple system to keep everything organized. I save everything. I save my videos, my scripts, ideas, raw footage. So if I don't have a system, it gets chaotic very fast. And it's like looking for that Christmas sweater I know I bought 2 years ago, but I find it the day after Christmas, if you know what I mean. So today I'm showing you the exact YouTube organization setup that I use for all my footage, for my B-roll, my thumbnails, scripts, and documents. It's simple, it's clean, and it's something anybody can follow. But before we talk about those folders, let's start with where you're storing everything now. It's important to keep up with how much space you have on your computer so you don't run out right in the middle of a download and have to start deleting stuff you don't really want to delete. If you're on a Mac or a Windows, just check your storage first so you know what you're working with. I use a MacBook and it has 512 gigabytes of storage. And one thing I love about it is how everything syncs between my iPhone and my MacBook. My photos, my notes, passwords. But computer storage, it fills up fast. So I turned off the photo syncing a long time ago. I have over 14,000 photos on my phone and I did not need those photos clogging up my storage on my MacBook. And if you film on your iPhone like I do my B-roll, you can just airdrop your footage to your computer and you can delete it from your phone once you've moved it over. And a bonus tip here is don't forget to delete it from your deleted items folder in your phone as well, because it's still taking up memory on your phone even after you deleted it. And it didn't take me long to realize I needed some external storage. There are cloud-based options out there like Google Drive and Dropbox, but because I film in 4K, uploading and downloading large files was just too slow for me, and it was getting expensive. So I went with an SSD. That's a solid-state drive. It's portable, fast, reliable, and it's easy. The one I have is a SanDisk 4 terabytes. They're not cheap either, but it was cheaper than an ongoing subscription to a cloud-based service. There are a couple of other options out there, like an external hard drive and a NAS server. I'm not going to get into those today because I don't use either one of those. So let me show you how I have mine organized. When I open my SSD, I have a folder for thumbnails, B-roll, a folder for video assets, and a folder for each long-form video that I create. And before I transfer anything new, I make a new folder label for that filming session or that video. For A-roll, which is off of my camera, I take the memory card out of my camera, I put it in a card reader, and I drag those files into that new folder I created on my SSD. And I always check the files to make sure that they transferred properly before I delete them from the card. For my B-roll that I shoot on my iPhone, I just airdrop those clips to my Mac and they land in the download folder, and then I move those into either a B-roll folder or thumbnails or the specific video folder based on what I'm working with that day. This keeps all my footage organized and easy to find. No more guessing, no more searching for the clip that you know you shot. Next is your file management. This is where all of your notes, ideas, scripts, PDFs, branding, training, everything that isn't video footage I keep inside of Google Drive. It's free with a Gmail account, and if you have a YouTube channel, you have a Gmail account. I created a main folder called the YouTube Command Center, and inside that, I make folders for everything else. That's scripting, PDFs, training materials, branding in my colors, revenue tracking, fonts, and anything else I use on a regular basis. I color code my folders, not because of any organizational system, but just because I thought it looked good. Keeps me kind of organized and fancy. So you can skip this step if you want to. But the way you make a folder is you go up here on the left and you click Add New. Then you select New Folder. You can rename it and color code it if you want. And you do that over here on this side. Inside the scripting folder, I have subfolders for ideas, one for drafts, one for published scripts, and you can create as many subfolders as you need. The more specific you are now, the easier your workflow becomes later. And to create subfolders, you just go inside that folder and add new folder and rename it. Another thing that helps me stay organized is the Notes app on my iPhone. Most of my ideas start here, and because Notes sync to my MacBook, I can move those ideas straight into the right folder inside the YouTube Command Center. Everything stays in one ecosystem instead of scattered all over the place. So between my SSD and my Google Drive system, everything I need for my channel has a home. When your files are organized, you think clearer, you edit much faster, and you stop wasting time hunting for the things you already created once. It just takes a little effort to set it up, but once you do it, it pays you back every single time you sit down to make a video. And that's my YouTube organization system. It's simple, clean, and something I can actually keep up with. And if you want to learn about my scripting process, I'll link it here in this video. You can watch it next. And I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.